call right now. I'm going on a $100 taxi ride.
Bangkok, Thailand. I flew in last night and all I've seen so far is this photo. I asked the hotel to find me a taxi driver. I want to go on a $100 taxi ride and I've just got a call to say the cab's waiting, so here goes. Now it must be around here somewhere. Well, there's one and...
Hi, I'm your taxi driver.
A bow is a traditional greeting and it seems to work.
Welcome to Bangkok, huh? Okay, yes. I'm a woman taxi driver in Bangkok. Yeah, nice to meet you. And would you mind that first I'm going to show you about Bangkok City?
This is Julie. $100 is a big fare out here and she's got a big plan for how to spend it. First off is a tour around the city, and then we're going to visit a place she doesn't take every tourist, her childhood. A place that I didn't know you could get to by taxi. Now I take a lot of taxi rides and even back home I don't get a lot of female drivers. So I'm kind of intrigued to find out if it's unusual here.
7 years ago when I started to do this job, I never see any woman on the road drive the cab. Everywhere I watching behind me, left side, right side, behind, only men.
Julie is a pioneer, one of the very first female taxi drivers in Bangkok. She represents a new way of doing things in the ancient kingdom. Of course, you can't change a whole country overnight, but all this happened in Julie's lifetime. When she was a kid, this was a city of canals and temples, but now they share the place with skyscrapers and freeways. First, Julie wants to go to the gas station. Great. But she says there's more to see than just a normal gas station.
This kind of the local fish, we call them fighting fish. It's like a sport.
Fighting fish at a gas station?
The fish that always fighting is the male. Female not fighting. Man always.
I get the idea that Julie's trying to say something here.
We are in traffic jam now because it's like now almost 7:30. Let's say 2 hours or 2.5 hours, everything is okay. Like traffic is quite jam. I take a shortcut. This is another klong.
Yep, you heard right. Klong. Apparently they're Bangkok's canals. In 1864, the French explorer Henri Mouhot wrote that Bangkok is the Venice of the East. So what am I doing in a car? In fact, at this time of day, folks in the know around here, they aren't in cars, they're in water taxis on the klongs. The equation is simple. Water taxi equals movement, road equals gridlock. The traffic isn't letting up, so Julie suggests we dump our car and take a boat.
We run away from the traffic jam. Now we jump to the boat with sunshine.
Aha! And here's the boat in question. It's called a longtail due to the length of the propeller shaft. And Julie says this is the best way to see the city as long as I keep my mouth shut. She's not being rude, it's just the water is the definition of toxic. Everything from stilted shanties to Buddhist temples drift past. It's all down here. Exfoliation. 1 minute you're speeding down the palm-lined waterways and the next, you're back in the middle of the city. Oh well. Julie says we must get on if we're going to get the whole trip done.
Now we already here at Wat Po. Inside the temple we have the biggest reclining Buddha in the world.
Or at least the biggest in Thailand. It's 46 meters long and 15 meters high. No wonder Buddha has to lie down.
This is the way of that we donation to the temple, and we believe that happiness is coming and the bad luck is gone.
Okay, now pay attention. You pay your money and then they give you 108 coins. There are 108 bowls symbolic of the 108 auspicious characteristics of the Buddha. You put 1 coin in each bowl. Oh, I'm going to have to speed up. Okay, well that didn't take too long and I hope it brings me luck.
Yes, you will be happiness and successful in your life. Now I'm going to take you away from Bangkok city to go to see my hometown. This province called Nakhon Nayok province is the one in the east side of Bangkok. I'm going to stop to have a drink. Let's see what we can get from beside the road, okay?
This plain here, well known for its rice fields, also produces some of the most famous tropical fruit of Thailand. It's so good it virtually sells itself. But just in case it needs a hand, the stall holders have a little lucky charm to help them. I simply have no comment.
It's Hindu style. This is the Hindu way, you know. We believe that for the people who selling things in the market, especially the local people, you know, we believe that if we have this, we will have good business, you know. And every time, every morning, she said this is bring her very lucky. She's selling all every day. Now we reach my home. Welcome to my hometown, Nakhon Nayok province.
First, Julie wants to take me to her local temple, and it's still an important place for the whole family. Her parents are laid to rest there.
And both of them, when they die, we keep the body of them in this temple, and we cremation the body. And now some ashes, my mother and my father, also in this temple. I think today is a good day that I can come back home, and I hope that I can visit. I bring flower with me.
Julie's job doesn't give her much time to get out here, so I'm glad that my $100 has given her a chance. It's going to be something of a reunion, as Julie's nephew is a Buddhist monk here. She hasn't seen him since a bad motorcycle accident 2 years ago. It was after the accident he became a monk.
He's the chief of the monk in this temple. He's a very young Buddhist monk. He was my nephew. This is the second year that he became a Buddhist monk, and he lived in this temple because he living nearby his mother. Every morning he go to his home, and his mother, my sister, will give him the food and everything in early morning.
Julie and her 2 older sisters say prayers before heading off to a family vigil at her parents' grave. The family eventually leaves. I wave them off, feeling honored to have been allowed into their family reunion. We're on the home straight now. Julie wants to take me to the special place she used to come to when she was a kid, a place she loves best.
Here we are in the most beautiful waterfall in my hometown. This place called Sarika.
Back at Sarika after all these years. It's almost as though Julie's a kid again. She's scrambling up the rocks as though she were a 10-year-old. I, however, have not found my second youth yet. In fact, I'm beginning to wonder if I ever had a first one.
This is the waterfall.
Now I can see why she was so keen to get back here. It's just beautiful. And unlike Bangkok, here you can drink the water. It's put Julie in a good voice, and she offers to sing me a song special to this waterfall.
This song is very famous for Sarika waterfall. It's like a love song, like a man and woman used to be a lover, and then they come here. Every time that they come here, they remember when they fall in love with each other. เมื่อเยือนถึงถิ่นที่เคยได้มาน้ำตกสาริกา That is a love song ขอบคุณค่ะ
We sit down and cool our feet in the waters for a minute before Julie has to head back into town. It's another $100 well spent.
Bye-bye.
There goes Julie. Very much the modern Thai from the big city, but still with her heart in the traditions of the country. You know, if I can work out this Buddhism thing, I might just stay here.